cooler than I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you would.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I wanted to go live today because I've seen some things with Ray J that's going on that's really sad. And I wanted to come on and talk about it because I think that it's very important. I think it's serious. And so I want to make sure that we send some love to Ray J, his family, and kind of get into it. So before we do, let's go ahead and take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please step by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section to keep me in the algorithm. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Let's play the intro, and then we can go ahead and jump into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, I am back. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's clear today. Okay, good. So, y'all, Ray J was on Instagram yesterday, and it was really sad to see it. I seen it this morning. I seen that he took the post down. But you guys know that Ray J has been posting. Well, I think like with a lot of the shows that he's been on, he's been talking about this divorce with him and Princess Love. And it's been kind of disturbing. Like, I'm tired of Ray J talking about this divorce, but I think yesterday I realized that this was real. What's going on in Vegas, girl? I realized that it was real, and it made me sad. And while I'm doing that, let me type in something real quick. Give me 1 second so I can make sure I post this while we're talking about it. Where's the number at? Okay, yes. And I just now thought about this, so bear with me for just a second. What's going on, Shauna? I want to put up a banner. Let me see something. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't even thinking about this. I don't even know if this is a real word, but let me see. Let's do something. Okay. Add to banner. Okay. Um. Okay. So I want to pull up the article. Let me share my screen. Share. Okay, that's there. And put up this banner. Oh wait, I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Okay, save. And then let's add it again. If you're having feelings of unloving yourself, please call this number. Okay, bam. Actually, one more thing. Sorry, y'all, because that don't need to be there. Okay, save it and then post it. Okay, there we go. All right, so I want to get into the article, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to fix the typos, y'all, because I just now thought about it. If you are having feelings of unaliving yourself, please call this number. Okay, there we go. All right, so it says Ray J concerning post from High Ledge. He was up on like a balcony. He said, "I would jump off and die tonight." It says Ray J uploaded a slew of warning posts to his social media Thursday night, ones where he heavily himself and causing serious alarm. And this is a video. Let's see what this happens. What's going on, Ambi? Oh, thank you. All right, and shout out to TMZ for even catching this. Let me stop sharing that. Let me take this down so I can get back to the article. Okay, let me share my screen one more time. Oops, not this. StreamYard has to make this a little bit easier. All right, it says fans briefly saw his concerning messages on his Instagram page with video of what looks to be him sitting high above the ground. One caption reads, "If it wasn't for my kids, I would jump off and die tonight." And you can see the caption right here. It says another upload shows his feet dangling off the side of a ledge, showing the ground below. That caption says, "Should I just jump off and end it right now?" Right now, but we meant right now. And you can see it here, trying to figure it out. Maybe this life was an illusion. Maybe the next life was my real reality. It says he took to his IG story to writing, trying to figure it out. Maybe this life was an illusion. He continued, maybe the next life was my real reality. His concerning posts have since been taken down, but fans online have been sharing their love and support for Ray ever since. There is good news. We spoke to a source, to Ray, who told us he's been with Princess Love. We're told he was drinking and put the post up. The sources say Ray was not hospitalized and was messing around. Let me tell you something, and that does say if you or someone you know is thinking of unaliving yourself, please call the National Unaliving Yourself Prevention Line at 988. And again, I do have this scrolling down at the bottom. It has a full number down here. If you are in a space where you feel this way, y'all, talk to somebody. And yes, the Vegas girl messing around. This is not a messing around situation. And I think that they take this very lightly, and it's not a light conversation. And this is nothing to play with, but that number is 1-800-273-8255. It's very sad. It's very sad. When I seen this, it kind of scared me a little bit because you know what Ray J, you know what his life is kind of like being in the industry that he's in. You know, with the Kardashian stuff that's been going on around. You know, with him being in the limelight, with him being associated with his sister Brandy. He's been as a child, he's been in this industry for a very long time, and to see something like this is that message that you're saying, like he was just messing around. Don't take that lightly with anybody. And him drinking and saying this because who knows what he's doing when this is, if you know what I'm saying, when he's saying things or doing things like this, you posted this on social media. So this might not be a space for us to just be like, oh, he's just messing around. No, we need to actually have an intervention at this point. And anybody in your life that is doing things like this, like take it serious, because you don't want it to be like, oh, well, we just thought he was playing, messing around, and then it ends up happening. My prayers go out to Ray J and his family. I know that him and Princess Love, they've had a really horrible relationship when it comes to the children and their relationship, but it should never get to this point. And this didn't sit well with me. What's going on, Pink Dynamite? She says, yes, the drinking part is serious. People tell the truth when they are drunk. Yeah. And I mean, I've been there, so I understand that. Um, I hope that his friends and family don't take that lightly. And I do see that it said that he's been with Princess Love, but I hope that his mother and his sister and his father and all of his close friends are rallying around him at this point and really like talking to him, because that's not a game. That's not a game at all. Tiffany GT, what's going on? She says, exactly. People do crazy things when they get drunk. That's crazy why I say messing around. I think they're trying to downplay it because they don't want people to really feel like he felt that way, or he was going to do that. But I would rather be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? I've been around. And I think I was in middle school, and I had a friend that was doing this, and he ended up playing Russian roulette and unaliving himself. And so whenever I see stuff like this, I definitely want to draw attention to it, because it's a scary space to be in, especially knowing someone who feels that way. All the success in the world doesn't build you up on the inside; it just builds you up on the outside. And so I just want for us over here on my channel, to just send up some positive energy over there, send up your prayers, or whatever that looks like, to Ray J, because he's been on like almost he's been on Love and Hip Hop, and he's been on that the family reunion show, and then he was on College Hill, talking about how that divorce is really like being traumatizing for him. And the last thing that I want to do is wake up in the morning or going through my day and seeing that Ray J decided to like go through with it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to come on with you guys and talk to you guys about this, because it's important to point these things out. And if you see this in your life with your friends or family, or even yourself, don't take this as a messing around situation because they were drunk. Take it serious. Take it very serious, because you don't want to be the person who they told that to, and then that it happened, and you're like, man, I wish I would have, or I wish I could have, because you did have time before that happened. What's going on, Kim? As a Kamani Cash, he says, OMG, I can't believe this. He is such an awesome person. Yeah, like exactly. Yes, Tiffany. You don't play with stuff like that, y'all. This ain't gonna be a long live, but I wanted to come on and talk about it because that really bothered me. What's going on, BJ Des? It really bothered me when I seen that. Always take it seriously. That's true, the Vegas girl. Take it seriously whenever you see stuff like this, because again, you don't want to be the person that seen it and didn't say nothing or didn't act on it. Ray J has accomplished a lot in life. I think I was watching him on the Drink Champs or something like that, and they were talking to him about his products that he has. What's going on? She's the blessed one. I'm sure people blaming him for what. I didn't want to say that. I admit I read it, but I didn't want to say that. But that I think that adds to it. We have to show people that they mean it a lot in this world. For yeah. One thing that I do this a lot, like when I'm on social media, like I like a lot of people's pictures. And if I see something that people post that look sketchy to me, like I will send a positive message just because I'm like, you know what, I might not know you, but my message might send something to you to just be like, hey, maybe let me rethink about this. And I always open up my doors to have conversations when it comes down to stuff like this, because you just never really know. And you don't know who people have in their life to talk to. BJ Dead says, yes, I take things like this seriously, especially when they start to have erratic behavior. Yes. Um, yeah. I just don't want us to take this lightly and then he does it. You know what I mean? What's going on? Is it KB? She said, not a fan of Ray J. He is not a fan of Ray J. He is trouble. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of Ray J's either, but I'm not a big fan of unaliving yourself either. So I'm definitely gonna sit here and say, you know, see something, say something. And, you know, hopefully he does have good people around him, because we know he's gonna get drunk again, you know. And who's to say he's not gonna take it a step farther the next time? Um, I think that they talk about him with drugs as well. And I'm gonna put the allegedly banner up. This is all alleged because I don't know the facts on that. But you know, that's another factor that comes into it. Mixing those drugs and alcohol together, it doesn't put you in a good space to make good decisions. So it's always good to just say something. What's going on, Lily J? Um, yeah, I don't have a lot, you know. And I'll drop the link. I don't know if any of you guys do want to come up, but I will drop it just in case anybody does want to come up, who has any personal experiences with this. I've never really, I've only experienced it in middle school, but I didn't really know anything about it at the time. I think I've had friends who have said this, and I definitely did a deep dive with them. And I know that one of my friends actually did go get help for this. And so I just take, I mean, I don't know Ray J, but he put it out there for the world to see it. So I know there's other people who feel this way. And I never want to be a person who's seen something and then just say, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to say something or have a conversation or give you the information to go get you some help. Because you going to get help. It's always anonymous. You can really spill it out. That's why I'm always big on, you know, going to therapy or having counselors, or even if it's a life coach, because you're able to just spill out on them. I forgot what I was watching the other day, but they were basically saying like you're able to just unload on somebody and then walk out feeling okay sometimes. Lily J said he has access to the best help. He should utilize it. Yes. And I think with the fans that he does have, or even if you're not a fan, you know, this may change a little bit about how you feel about him, just to send a little message or comment in this comment section to say, hey, you know, there's help, or, you know, I hope you don't, or, you know, somebody here on this earth still loves you, whatever, you know, something positive, just because, you know, maybe your message means something to him. You never know. And that's with anybody that's in your life that feels this way. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to come on and talk about it. Again, this is not going to be a long live. I did drop the link, but I didn't think anybody was really going to come up and talk about it. But I probably will be coming back on live a little bit later on. But I definitely did. Make sure you guys like this video. Share this video. If you don't share nothing else I ever did, share this. For Ray J and anybody else that could be going through a situation where they feel this way. And that's all I have for y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna get off here because I want to get another video that I want to do together for a little bit later go on today. So I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you like the video, share the video, comment. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. She's a blessed one said, I think back to how many people thought Phyllis Hyman was just, yeah. Yep. And Lil said, thank you for speaking on this topic. No problem. I'm always going to do that. Thank you. I love Ray J and he is awesome. Yeah. No matter how we feel about Ray J, you know, this is not my personal, I don't like you moment and let's do the damn thing. This is personal moment for you as a human to just say, listen, you have many other options, and this is not it. So I'm getting out of here. I did 20 minutes, which was my goal. I love y'all, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it,